Parliament reconvened from recess on Tuesday, October 25, 2022, with many expecting the Speaker's ruling on the fate of the MP for Donkwabenya, Sarah Adwoasafo, and two other MPs over their absenteeism from the House for more than 15 sittings without the permission of the Speaker. Now, as part of its recommendations, the Privileges Committee asked for the seat of the MP for Donkwabenya to be declared vacant for defying the standing orders of the House because the MP failed to honor a meeting by the Privileges Committee over her absenteeism. The Speaker, in his ruling on Wednesday, says the report of the Privileges Committee must be tabled before the House for a debate and subsequent voting on the matter.
In view of the foregoing, the House is well within its rights to receive and consider the report of the committee and make a determination arising out of the recommendations. In the circumstances, it is my ruling that the motion was rightfully admitted and the report of the committee is subject to the consideration of the House. It goes without saying that the preliminary objection of the majority leader to the admissibility of the motion for consideration of the report of the committee is hereby dismissed in limine. It's my humble view that even what the table office does in trying to compute the days that a member absents himself is not final. It's for the committee to investigate and establish the facts. Again, the fact that the Speaker, or is alleged that the Speaker has not given permission in writing, is also not final. Evidence must be produced before the committee. And the last thing is for the committee. The fact that the committee says, oh, this reason is reasonable, this reason is not reasonable, it's not also final. It's for the House that will go through it because the mandate given to an MP representation is so crucial that it cannot be left to the subjective view of any person or group of people, but the whole House. Please, honorable members, table office will accordingly list the motion, and this House will continue to deliberate and debate on it and take a final decision.
In reacting to the decision, the majority leader, Oseiche Mensah Bonsu, described the action as unconstitutional.
Have you ever seen in this House that the committee makes a determination that, oh, this is an urgent bill, and plenary then debates that, oh, we don't agree with you, it is not urgent? Have you ever seen that? No. The Speaker is totally wrong in his understanding of the law. And that is why I repeated that he has sent us on a very obsequious journey. It's not helpful to the growth of Parliament. And as I said, on just one matter, he has given two contradictory rulings. What are we seeing in this Parliament? You are all here. You are all here. Every day when in the course of debate, people are saying that, oh, what this man has done is most unfortunate. What the finance minister is alluding to is unfortunate. The minister for roads is unfortunate. Now today he says that I haven't said that his ruling is an unfortunate one, says it's unparliamentary. Where are we going? Where in the world is the Speaker sending this Parliament? I think it's most unfortunate, and I insist that the ruling cannot be supported by the Constitution. He's trying to insist that, oh, it's a motion. A motion is required, and if a motion is required, he needs to approve of the motion. I'm insisting that this does not call for a motion. It doesn't call for a motion at all. It should come to us by way of information.
Some of the legislators have also been sharing varied opinions about the ruling.
But if you look at the motion before us, on the substantive matter, the Speaker did not generate the report, and the Speaker did not put the motion on the other paper. The motion was put on the other paper by the Business Committee chaired by the Majority Leader, who is now talking against it. And the motion, the report was brought by the first Deputy Speaker, who is the chairman of the Privileges Committee, who invited the House to take a decision on the report. So the two personalities who generated the report, those who programmed the report to be put on the other paper, the Speaker had no hand. The Speaker just interpreted Order 18 of our standing orders, which says that decision must be taken on the report, and that is where we are.
But according to the Majority Leader, you have tasked the committee to come out with some recommendations. So for him, the Speaker should have based the decision solely on the recommendations of the committee.
The Speaker did not do it as a Speaker. He did it as a House. The Speaker was presiding, and the Privileges Committee is a committee of the House. Therefore, once a committee is charged to go and do something, our standing order says this, that the recommendation of a committee shall be in the shall be in the form of a report presented to the House, which they have done. So clearly what the Speaker is saying is the right thing to be done.
Committee cannot take a decision. It have to come to the plenary for it to debate on it, then decision will be taken. So I think Mr. Speaker is on the right direction.
Yes. As a committee, which you are a member of, what were some of the other recommendations that you made that you thought that the House could have adopted?
Well, we considered the two out of the three being Honorable Kennedy Japon and then Honorable Henry Korte, because they appear before the committee. With Adjua, for no reason, we cannot take a decision on his, because he did not appear before the committee. And that was the decision we took on the committee level. So if anything that will be taken or be considered by the Speaker of Parliament, that will be based on the members on the floor.
Clearly, the Constitution is very clear on what should be done right after the Privilege Committee has done. Obviously, we are saying that the Constitution is subject to our orders, because our orders is the one that gives us the opportunity that the House is supposed to debate every report or the committee that comes to the floor. But the Constitution also says that this is the Speaker who would direct. So clearly, I will be surprised if they say we should wait for a House to debate something that the Speaker has a direct control over. So clearly, I mean, I think maybe leadership will start discussing about the way forward on this, because clearly for me, as a member of the committee, I believe that it is with the Speaker to make that decision, not the House to debate.
Reporting from Parliament, my name is Ni Ayikwe Okain for Citi News.